What's up, guys? MD 2.0 here, back with another video. So today, as you guys see in the thumbnail and in the title, this is my New York Jets 2023-2024 NFL season prediction video. Their season starts Sunday, September 10th. Less than 20 days away. That's crazy. The football season is less than 20 days away. That's nuts. And before everyone start this, the Jets would look at as a team that is last year, right? We saw them take a huge step forward, and I respect what that coach has done for that team. Zach Wilson, guys, was their starter last year. I mean, honestly, they went back and forth between starters, but Sauce Gardner was the leader of that secondary, and only his first year, he probably took that. He took that defense from bottom of the league, literally dead last, to like top 10. That is incredible. And that offense went from bottom bottom 10 in scoring to top 15. That's incredible. That is incredible. And you look at the pieces they added. They just added Brandon Cooks. And they got like the guys they got in there. I do not see why this team could not make the playoffs. This team I could definitely see at least in the divisional, AFC divisional round, at least. But it's Rodgers' first year. Even if they don't make it to at least the divisional, if they don't make it to the wild card, oh Lord. But I don't know if they're going to win their division necessarily. But, I guess we'll see. Time will tell, I guess. But let's start this off. First game versus the Jets. They travel to Buffalo. Buffalo, New York. They take on the Buffalo Bills. This game, I have the Buffalo Bills coming out with the win. Now, reason, and them starting on one. Reason, Aaron Rodgers. This will be Aaron Rodgers' first game with the Jets, right? Because he's not going to play a preseason game. And what Steve Nash said a couple weeks ago, saying he would like to see Rodgers in there because he'd like to see Rodgers get comfortable with a new team. Because he doesn't have the Green Bay O line. He doesn't got totally the Green Bay offense or anything like that. He would like for him to get used to that. And I think in week one here, don't get me wrong, it's not. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Jets can even win this game, no doubt in my mind, right? But I feel like this is going to be a game Rodgers is early uncomfortable, but over time he will get comfortable. But knowing how good Josh Allen and the Bills have been, I just don't. And this technically the Damar Hamlin return game. It's just it's. I feel like how the Bills finished the year last year in a blowout fashion in the divisional for Cincinnati. Obviously, that is the Jets. Obviously, that's not a way you wanna end your season. It's not a way you want to end your season. But I feel like Josh Allen and the Bills are going to come out firing, get the win. Week two, they no they oh sorry guys, no that was at home first the Bills, but still. Then they go to Dallas. Now this is another game. I could see going either way. Dallas is one of those teams coming into this year. You see Dak struggling. in training camp, and Jerry Jones has said Cooper Rush is doing good when he was asked about Prescott, and like that's concerning as a Cowboys fan. But coming into this year, man, I honestly, the Jets are one of those teams. The Jets versus Cowboys is really interesting to me because I don't know what Cowboys team shows up. Really don't. I don't know what Jets team shows up. I don't know what Aaron Rodgers shows up. You know what I mean? So this game's 50-50. Um, it's in Dallas. Dallas probably wins week 1 on Sunday night in New York. I have Jets taking week 2 against Dallas, and Micah is obviously going to cause fits. There's not a doubt in my mind. Micah's going to cause fits with Aaron Rodgers. No one is down that. Micah is probably going. He did it in the Packers game. Gave Rodgers fits, and that what makes Parsons so good. You saw in the divisional, even though we lost that game, Micah was getting a lot of pressure on Brock Purdy. He was making Brock Purdy uncomfortable. And real quick, off topic, I feel like to add, actually, I'll just keep that for the Cowboys record prediction, but I feel like if New York can stop that and give Rodgers enough time in the pocket to sit there and throw the football, I feel like he's definitely going to be one of those guys that really takes off to another level. So, Rodgers could win MVP again if they give him time. Week 3, they they return home to play New England. This is a win, guys. Jets haven't beat them since 2015. This is gonna be a win. I don't know what else to say. This is gonna be a win. Like New England's young. I get it. It's Bill Belichick, one of the greatest coaches of all time. But I mean, what have they done, guys? What have they done since they lost Tom Brady? Nothing. And that sucks. I like Mac Jones, actually. I think Mac Jones is way overrated, first of all. But if you think he's going to get this team, this Patriots team, to a championship, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. He had one playoff game. Guys, one. He was drafted in what, 2019? 2020? One playoff appearance. He's going on his 4th year as the starter of this league. This is a win. So, Jets are 2-1. They lost to Buffalo, beat Dallas, beat New England. Week 4, home first Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs. Woof. Guys, this is a game. Oh man. First Kansas City. Woof. Oh man. Looking at Kansas City, man, this is. This might be the real first fist punch from 2 New York Jets, Aaron Rodgers, because I don't. I mean, they could be. Like, you never know. But this is going to be a really, 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 really hard game for Jets to win. Really hard game. If you're the Jets, okay, You got to play a perfect game on both ends of the ball. It's just as simple as that. The defending Super Bowl champs, I say, get to win here. You're 2-2 on the year, but it's a really going to be a very, I feel it's going to be a very close game. I feel like a very close game. Week 5, you go to Denver. I don't think Sean Payton or anyone really can really get that team to the point of beating Aaron Rodgers. I don't see it happening. Week 6, you play the Eagles. This is another one. This is just like Chiefs game. Jets, I feel. I don't. Oh, sorry, I'm recording this late. But Jets are a team, not right? That could easily win these games, right? I'm not taking away they could beat Buffalo. They could beat Kansas City. They could beat Philadelphia. I'm not saying anything like that. But they could also lose to Dallas. They could also lose to New England. Somehow, I don't know. But they could also lose those games, right? It's like you look at this team and going into week 6 and your bye weeks the next week after this, right? It gives Rodgers a week to look back on 6 weeks of a season, be like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is how the season's going. But I say a 2-2 at this point. Sorry, 3-2 at this point. Before the bye, you want a big win. You want a big win for a certified Super Bowl contender. I don't see it. I think you guys dropped to 3-3 on the year, and are 500 on the season. I don't know what it is with this team. I just think they have. I think the Eagles have a little bit more. Jets have to do it. Don't get me wrong. This game they could easily win. Bye week is week 7. Man, bye week. Coming out of the bye week, you go literally right down the road to play the Giants. Actually, not right down the road, in the same stadium. Pretty much home field. 2 home teams. Giants versus Jets. Now, this is a game. Brian Daboll, Coach of the Year. I don't care. Coach of the Year last year. If he was or not, I didn't even care to see. But like, he turned his team around so quick. As a Cowboys fan, I respect the hell out of that because it gives us more competition in the NFC East with the Eagles and Cowboys. But it's fun. Washington might get back there eventually. They got a lot to do though. So, but New York, right? I have you guys win this game and going 4-3. It's going to be tough, right? It's going to be a tough game. I think you guys get it done though. Big win against New York, home. So pretty much home game. So big win there for New York. And Rodgers lost to New York last year, so this is another game you guys could lose. But I don't see it. I do not see you guys losing this game. I just don't see it happening. Week 9, you go back home to play the Chargers pretty much today in New York, and you play Chargers. Justin Herbert. The way their season ended, I posted a short of it, my reaction to it. Go watch it. It's on my shorts here on my page, on my channel. But guys, the way that season ended, I honestly feel horrible for Justin Herbert. I mean, how much does this dude have to do for this team? Honestly. Honest to God, how much does Justin Herbert have to do to this football team? Oh, by the way, also Austin Eckler, Joey Bosa. Right? Like, I, I want you to understand this is a football team, guys, that its team is stacked. Oh my God, Justin Herbert, above average quarterback. I don't care. Above average. Austin Eckler, elite. Joey Bosa can absolutely destroy your O line. But the coaching is horrendous. Horrendous. And they could easily fix it this year, no question. But I see you guys going in there, dominating that game, and beating the Chargers. Raiders. Jimmy G, that's a win. I look, whatever Raiders fan, respect to you, by the way, you're loyal as hell, but if you think the Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo is going to help you guys turn that franchise around in 1 year, it's not happening. Week 11, face Buffalo in Buffalo. You guys split. You guys split. Let's just see it happening. I see you guys at least winning one versus Buffalo. I don't see a situation of you sweeping them, you guys sweeping them, or them sweeping you. Because both teams are too good. Both teams are way, way too good to really lose, lose twice to each other. I mean, they beat them. They beat them. They split with them with Zach Wilson. That should tell you something. Week 12, you face Miami. This, guys, this Jets fans are going to kill me for. Kill me. This is a trap game. I have you splitting with Miami. So that's a loss. So your guys' record currently is right now. You guys are 11 and 4. Not bad at all. That's playoffs. That's playoffs. That's locked in the playoffs. 11 and 4. Because that's splitting with Miami, splitting with Buffalo. I don't know if you guys are. You guys might sweep New England, depending. But yeah, week 13, Atlanta. That's a win. I respect B. John Robinson. I respect that team. I think they're going to win their division and be in the playoffs. And I think they're going to have over 10 wins too. But honestly, I do not see a world they beat the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. Unless he destroyed their D-line. Houston. Do I have to say much? This is a win. That's 13 wins. 13. That is bonkers. But obviously, you guys split with them. That's 13 and 4. You guys face Washington. That's a win. 14. No, what? Huh. No, you guys are 12 and. Yeah. 11. Yeah, 11. You're 11. No, actually, you're 11-4 heading into week 15 for versus Miami. Actually, you're 10-4. Actually, no, you're 10-3. Yeah, you're 11-3 entering week 15 versus Miami. Okay. All right, and then that's where you're. So you guys are 11-4 entering week 16 versus Washington. My prediction, 11-4. Washington, week 16. That's a win. Guys, that's 12-4. Week 16. Week 17, you go to Cleveland. You face the Browns in the dog pound. Now, this is a team, guys. This is another one. This is a trap game from hell. If you do not consider the Browns a trap team, wow. Deshaun, if he goes off, Browns might win this game. But you guys win. I say you guys are 12-4, and then in a game that doesn't really mean much, you guys end up splitting with New England. Why not? And it's just you guys go 12-5. The Jets finish 12-5 on the year. It's my prediction, guys. I see this team being good. I see this team being really good. I see this team maybe win the division. Buffalo, I feel is gonna be slightly better due to strength of schedule, stuff like that. But Jets have a decent, easy schedule too. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Like it's gonna be a really interesting year. As a Cowboys fan, it's besides obviously week 2. It's gonna be interesting to watch, and this team's gonna be fun to watch, and yeah, man. So I say 12-5 is the record. I 12-5 or 13-4. You guys could very well like sweep New England. You're ceiling 8-9. That's your guys's not ceiling but floor. That's your guys's floor. Your ceiling is like 14-2. But that's sweeping the Bills. That's sweeping the Dolphins, sweeping the Patriots, which you guys could do, and I'm not questioning that, but I don't see it happening. But I do see you guys at least making the divisional, if not the championship game, this coming year. But this is gonna be a fun team to watch, especially with a new quarterback there. It's gonna be interesting to see how he gets real used to it, how quick he adjusts to a new team. You know what I mean? A new environment. But so yeah, guys. Tomorrow I will be out with probably the Cowboys or whatever. I'll be out with another prediction video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get every team, but we'll see. I'll try. So, alrighty, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.